everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Blades of Avernum. Last episode, we completed another scenario, Roses of Reckoning. Some very frustrating parts in it, but now we're ready to move on to the next scenario. Another one by the same creator. This one happens to be called Canopy, and I've heard it mentioned several times before. I also gave a recent boost to my characters. I had this level 35 party before, and now I happen to go into the Artifacts Hall to give them a bit more gear that they happen to need. So, they're all prepped up, ready to go. Let's move on. Canopy, Manufactured Womb. The holy lands that hold the hand that holds the sword, bring us all home, back under your care, don't cut us off. Canopy is a land that knows no sun. Though it may be graced by night and day, it cannot see the cause of light and its lack thereof. In Canopy there is no word for sun, or any other atmospheric phenomena, such as clouds or sky. Whenever one wishes to refer to the sun in Canopy, one says light power. Many people use this term, for while they cannot see, they simultaneously recognize that there is a power which causes all things to be. Others do not use this term. Canopy, indicated by its name, is a land which is not graced by direct sunlight because of the immense shadow of leaves and thicket which blanket it. This shadow originates in the north. The origin of all shadow in Canopy is a tree which towers above all. It has its roots in the northern tip, but yet its branches and leaves are long enough that it is able to lean all the way to Canopy's southern tip. Canopy is also a land which exists inside of a valley of mountains which none of its residents have yet to escape. Few have tried, but none who have could confirm what lay beyond the mountains. This is the land you live in. Canopy is divided into two nations in a stalemate. North Canopy, led by Leader, and Sud Canopy, led by Stallman. You belong to the former. North Canopy is a practical nation. Sud Canopy, however, is a cesspit filled with incorrigible radicals and mad worshippers. Your parents enrolled you in the military at a young age so that you might gain an advantage on your peers and potential rivals. You were soldiers at one point, studying at Cadalvaser Military Academy. It was monotonous. It was boring. One day you ran away from your barracks and stormed into the Bugbear village far to the northeast. You came back with the heads of the village's guards, and you were immediately forgiven. Your talent was seen by General Cans. He had you taken from the military academy. That was the first time you entered Schwertschrein, North Canopy's center of military might. It was then revealed to you that you were being promoted to the rank of Specialist, a newly created tier on the military dichotomy. You were to be strong, stealthy, and intelligent. You were to be Leader's eyes and ears, as well as his fist. Since achieving the rank of Specialist, you have been undergoing special training in Schwertschrein. You have received education in areas both physical and magical, and it has paid off. You are far more powerful. You have done many missions for Leader, and while none were important, all were difficult. You are not only getting better, but also more famous. When you identify yourself as a specialist, you get noticed. Yesterday, you were approached and told you that you were to see Leader in the meeting room on the bottom floor of Schwertschrein. Their tone indicated great portent. With the increased difficulty of every mission that has been assigned to you, it is difficult to guess when the apex of your life will be. It is difficult to say what that apex will be. However, it is your job as Specialist to face your challenge. The holy lands that hold the hand that holds the sword. Bring us all home, back under your care. Don't cut us off. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I forgot I don't need that. Ignore that. Anyway, in the chest here you find a solid iron key. With it, there is a small note saying, "Use this for the storehouse. Goods for your mission are inside." After reading the terse quip, you pocket the item. This should come in handy. Alright then. Hard to say the name of this place. Schwertschrein. Schwertschrein. Schwertschrein? That sounds better. I'm going to say it that way. Schwertschrein. Helpful advice. If the text is going too quickly for you, use cutscene speed to set the speed of text in the scenario. All characters have this ability? Okay. Also, Cloud of Blades has been disabled in this scenario. You will not be able to use or train in Cloud of Blades, although all levels of it you entered at this scenario will be restored to you when you leave, if you do not leave by way of the character editor. Okay then. Specialist's Chamber. Okay. Up ahead, you see General Moerder in the training room. She's the most diabolical general in Leader's army, capable of killing anyone in a one-on-one duel. Right now she looks heavily damaged, but she is smirking as usual. Then her sword begins to glow. Lieutenant Griffin, Sniffling, Obscuricative. I can't keep up. That was amazing. You've never seen such skill before in your life. Needless to say, the dummy is totally obliterated. Right, I'm going to make use of this. How fast would you like the cutscenes to be? Keep in mind that inputting 10 is equal to 1 second. Default speed is 14. Let's make it 20. Would you like to see how long your chosen time for cutscenes is? 5 brief messages will be displayed over your main character. Yes! I like that! Test. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Okay, yes, I like that. After wiping the sweat from her brow, the infamous General Muerder turns around and stares at you. You look like amateurs. You wouldn't happen to be those specialists, would you? Her voice is delicately laced with disrespect and contempt. Clearly her opinion of you could be higher. How did you do that? It's called Nautengriff. It's my personal technique. You look impressed. I spent 5 years of my life perfecting that. It's my child, my pet. It's also why I am considered to be the best assassin in North Canopy. 5 years is a long time. Is there any way we could learn that? She puts her fist to her chin and looks you over, shaking her head as she does. Well, never say never, but I'm not hopeful. Sorry to burst your bubble. What does Nautengriff do? Nautengriff is an attack that involves not only a trained physique, but also a deep training of the mind. If you are able to master this technique, you will master your enemy. The attack has 4 phases. It requires mental and physical balance to achieve all 4 without damaging yourself. With Nautengriff, you bring the enemy as close to death as you are 4 times around. Okay, then. Okay. Thank you. Fascinating. What have we got back here? Nothing we can actually use. It's all poor anyway. Who's that? Praise Leader! Okay. Well, let's go around in the direction I always go in. Warehouses. Ah, we do actually need to head to one. Also, light, please. Thank you. This woman is sitting idly and sideways in her chair, twirling a pencil between her fingers. She hardly seems concerned as you approach. Hey, the name's Minaj. I'm in charge of distributing goods. She doesn't even turn her head towards you. If you think you've got anything coming, just ask me. Where can we get some food? She turns her head towards you. You're the specialists, right? Most boys get rations whenever they go on missions, but you're supposed to report directly to the plantations since you'll be out there perpetually. I can't say that I envy you, 'cause I don't. The plantations are in a walled enclosure southeast of Schwertschrein. We're licensed to receive some goods from the warehouses. She shrugs. Then don't come to me. My instructions are to just let you run willy-nilly and take whatever you're given access to. You don't get your stuff from me like anyone else does. You get the warehouse keys directly from Leader. God, you must be good to get as much equipment as you do. What's in the warehouses? I suppose I wasn't not told not to tell you what's inside. And heck, it'll provide you with incentives to finish your missions. Which warehouse? The first. She looks in the book sitting in front of her. Oh, there's lots of goodies in here. A ring of speed, blessed greatsword, icy ring, titanium boots, a blessed sling, and drakeskin armor. Plus it says here that there are 2 spells waiting for you. Lucky buggers, I didn't even know that we had some of these items. The second. She pages through her inventory tome. Ah, here we go. Second warehouse. Ooh, you're incredibly lucky. You'll be getting a blessed plate mail, slippers of speed, a glass goblet, some mithril ore, an ice shield, a fine first aid kit, and some incense. Though to be honest, I'm not sure why they're giving you mithril. Doesn't make sense. The third. She flips to the back of the book. The third warehouse. Wow, your final reward is extraordinary as well. You get 2 knowledge brews, a magic helmet, blessed robes, magic greaves, 3,000 gold coins, an adrenaline stone, and a 3-piece board game collector's set? Barring the last 3 items, the whole bit is very lucrative. Work hard so you can get them. Impressive. Could you identify your items for us? Why not? I know what every item is with this book here, and I'm not allowed to take money from you, so I guess I'll do it for free. And what does the average soldier here receive? She sighs. She clearly has this memorized. Soldiers get leather armor, an iron spear, a leather helmet, boots, and occasionally a healing potion for exceptional performance. Archers get an ash bow, steel arrows, iron-studded armor, and an iron longsword. It ain't much, but they get by. Wait, soldiers get leather armor and archers get iron-studded armor? I feel like the protection there is a bit background. Why? The archers should only have the leather armor. The guys on the front lines are the ones who should have the iron armor. Am I wrong here? This doesn't make much sense. Who decided this? Okay, don't have the key. Here we are. Now we've got some loot here. Quite a bit, in fact. Scry. And leave scenario. What are scry and leave scenario? Okay, grab all these things. Too many items. Okay, what's this? This is a wand. And leave scenario as well. It says it's a wand, but... Wait a minute. Are we supposed to give one to each of us? I have a feeling that's what it's intended. I'm going to leave all the leave scenarios on chic, though. Alright, let's look at this gear we've got. Ring of Speed. +1 action points and nothing else. Icy Ring, 5% resistance to fire damage and nothing else. Blessed Sling. Wait a minute. This is it. This is that bow I was told about, wasn't it? 4 to 16 points of damage. Oh no, this is thrown weapons. This is actually not useful to us. Drakeskin armor. Nowhere near as powerful as us. Titanium boots, though. 1 to 6 plus 4. That's actually worth it. That's actually something we can use. Does anyone else need these drakeskin boots? You can keep those. You've got drakeskin, you've got drakeskin. Okay, nobody else needs the drakeskin boots. Alright. And that's locked. I think we had something that could be identified. Yeah, this greatsword. A blessed greatsword. We can sell it. When we find somewhere we can sell stuff. Okay, that's just a barracks room, it looks like. Same here. Same here. Okay, pardon me for a moment. Apologies for that. Someone had decided to message me on something. It's been taken care of. Anyway, I have a feeling this is probably the way out. Looks like it. Ooh, this looks like the kitchen. Pan fry or deep fry? Sadly, it looks like we can't get anything from it. Praise leader! Okay. Another barracks. Another barracks. It's all the barracks back here. Hello. The man sitting at the desk seems to be plenty uninterested in what's going on around him. He's twiddling an impossibly dull dagger in his hand to keep his fingers busy. Then he notices you. Oh, hey! You must be the specialists. The name's Dandy Dobson, and I'm in charge of distributing the goods forged here. Not sure if there's anything I can do for you, but if there is, let me know. Can I have supplies? He shakes his head. Sorry, but this place is not a place where goods are distributed to individual soldiers. We take what is made here and ship it off to various places en masse. If you're looking for individual items, my guess is that you'll have better luck speaking with Minaj. She's in the southwestern corner of this floor. How does the smithy here operate? It works because of Artigiano. He is the most devoted workaholic I've ever seen, and he's incredibly skilled. The laboratories once tried to make a system that would mass-produce weapons, but their weapons were of a lower quality than Artigiano's, even though his hands were tied. He's a genius of metallurgy, make no mistake. I have a special request. Eh? What do you want? Can you forge me an item? Artigiano does not forge items on request unless the request is exceptional. Dealing with mundane metals is what he does every day. If you want a quality mundane weapon, then you can buy them in Keldavasir to the south. Weapons not given to soldiers are sold to merchants. On the other hand, if you had a request worth Artigiano's time, he could show you firsthand his expertise. Okay then. Laboratory, no entrance allowed. Aww. You are not allowed here. Pity. Whoa, hello. This is the chest containing the blacksmith's work. Clearly, stealing things which are inside of here would be bad. On the other hand, that doesn't mean that you can't take what's inside of here. No, we're not going to rob him blind. That would be a horribly stupid idea. Actually, can we pick the lock? No, we cannot. Too much to do. Prison for those who disobey leader. I didn't do it. I'm cold and starving. I'm begging you, free me. Well then. Alright. Meeting hall. You enter the main meeting hall, where Leader and the generals of North Canopy meet and discuss strategy. Leader eyes you as you enter. You! You are the specialists I summoned. I am glad to see you here, especially on such short notice. We have much to discuss. Come closer. Leader, sir. What would you have us do, sir? The bugbear menace has troubled me for some time now. Those humanoid swines have strange idols that look like this. I want you, specialists, to demoralize these inhuman curs by raiding their village to the west and taking all 9 of their religious symbols. When your quest is completed, bring the religious symbols to Schwertschrein, north of here. That is all. Yes, sir. Leader, the all-knowing commander of Canopy, has given you orders. To recap, you are to raid the bugbear village to the west of Schwertschrein. There are 9 odd religious symbols hanging therein. You are to steal them. Okay then. We have our quest and our mission, and it shall be done. No, I don't want to jump off. Alright. I do wonder how we get back into there. It doesn't look like there's even really any door. Oh, it's probably there. That area. Okay. Alright then. Well, up we shall go. To the upper level of Schwertschrein. That's probably the way out. So let's look through the rest of this place then, shall we? Looks like we might not be able to. Those gates are closed, those gates are closed. Those gates are closed. That gate's closed. That gate's closed. Okay, I guess we can't. Because our only option is to leave. This is quite a fort. Very impressive. I go around the other way. Ah, made it around. Made it around. Oop, missed a spot. It's interesting the design of this fort here, considering it's got all those, whatever they are. Obviously, it's something meant to shoot at whatever's there. Oh, wow, I can actually see myself. I didn't even realize. Interesting. The fort's that big. Alright. And here we are. Alright, I think I'm actually going to end this episode a little early here. I don't see why not. Because next episode we can do some exploration and the like. Why not? So, next episode we'll start looking around this place, see what we can find and do. There's a town just to the southeast. It'll be worth it to look in. Maybe we can buy some potions and other things we might need. But that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Chester44, that is Fox, Sheik, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.